Hey, I'm gonna do an episode review of Codebreaker episode 6, and this is pretty good chapter. We found out a lot of important stuff, interesting things. Like right off the back, in the beginning of the episode, we found out Toki father is the minister, and he's working for him just to protect his sister. Now, episode 4, Sakura assumed that Toki was in this organization to protect somebody he loved, and we found this episode that she was right. She said that on episode 6, and another thing. And by the way, he's protecting his sister. Um, they showed him on they showed his sister on a couple episodes. Anyway, another thing that we learned in this chapter is that is that Sakura shit. Another thing interesting that happened in this chapter is that I don't know if it was another code breaker, but it looked like a mysterious biker that Ogami came to meet with, and I guess the mysterious biker was sending him a message. I don't know if he was another code breaker. I think he is. Sending a message from Eden that he needs to protect Sakura. And when I saw that in this episode, it brought up a lot of questions in my mind. Why does Ogami need to protect Sakura? Is it really true that Sakura is a bird species and that she can be burned by Ogami's flames? Yeah, for some reason he's been signed by Eden to protect her. I don't know what Eden is. At first when he brought up the Eden, I thought it was like a specific person, but as they kept discussing or talking to him, I learned that I guess it was some type of organization, government organization, and as we go through the chapter, we see Ogami. I don't know. For the first time, Ogami's been a little bit caring in this episode. As we see, they celebrated a welcome party to Ogami in this episode. For some reason, a welcome party to the class as a student, and we saw Ogami. He read all the letters that his whole class gave him. I thought it was pretty interesting. Finally showing from a co-breaker some Ogami, I say, a caring side, I guess. And another thing that went down this episode was oh yeah, I forgot. Another thing that went down this episode was we found out fucking Hitomi is not only Codebreaker 1, but he is an ex-Codebreaker, and he is against the big guy, the Prime Minister, and him and the Prime Minister got some beef. And we learned this episode that I don't know, for some reason he killed like a dozen of people, agents. I guess that was after him, sent by the Prime Minister. I'm gonna have to assume, and he killed them. And it was pretty interesting that I learned that we learned that he has the power to control dead corpses, basically bring people back from the dead and control them, but not really back to being controlled. It's pretty similar. We also learned that too, and another thing that the most interesting thing that happened in this chapter was that there was something going on that was weakening the codebreakers. Two specific codebreakers this episode. Not Yuki, but Toki and Ogami was I don't know. It kind of seemed like they had a migraine or something, but I can't really say. It was just brought up on this episode. I can only say it must be one of the codebreakers' weaknesses. Weaknesses or something. And we learned about Hiki is a codebreaker too. They didn't say in this episode, they didn't establish in this episode, but we know that he's a codebreaker from what he said. From what he said before he killed his enemies. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye, evil for evil. All codebreakers say that before they kill their enemies. He said that, and we learned that he has the ability of light. He has his special ability is the ability of light, and he used it to protect Ogami because he couldn't handle them all the dead corpses that Hitomi was controlling for someone going after the school. He couldn't fuck them up because he had, I guess, a migraine going on there, weakening him, and he came to Ogami's rescue. And another person that came to the rescue was another codebreaker, Yuki. I like Yuki's power. We see that Yuki powers is like the power of sound waves, I guess. And trying to think. That's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much all the stuff that I guess you have to y'all need to know and should be worrying about, and wondering about. And is why does Ogami has to protect Sakura? Is it true that she's a rare species and Ogami can vaporize her with his flames, or did Ogami try to kill her with his chose not to kill her with the flames, or is it true that Ogami can't can't kill Sakura because she's a rare species? And what is Eden? Is that the boss of all codebreakers? Is that an organization? And one final thing, what is the thing that's affecting Toki and Ogami that's supposed to affect all codebreakers, and that's supposed to be their unavoidable destiny? What is that? Thanks guys for watching. Hope you like this video and subscribe. As always, thanks for watching my video.